My, what big eyes you have. I guess we'll save that. No, we're not going to go back. We're done with that. Howdy, y'all. Kitty Gamer 2020 coming at you another episode of Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Last time we did Act 5 of BanjoLand and started Act 6. Act 6 is just a little long. It's a bit too long to do in one episode, so here we are. We're finishing up today. We have 4 Jiggies and 2 Jinjos to do here. Here's our first Jinjo. Combat Hurling. Okay, I remember this one being kind of difficult. You'll see why. Because the low ceiling, this one can be difficult. Even with a vehicle like Vetus, this might be a challenge. Another thing. If you can do anything, do not, and I repeat, do not kick it towards the, do not kick it towards the water. I had to think of what the words were there. I have no idea what that's gonna do. Could go far. Could get stuck. So keep going. And we sunk. Alright. I'm gonna quit out of this. I'm gonna have to make something. And by make, I mean I'm just gonna... Do I still have one that has a kick on the front? Because I literally just need something with the boot in the front of the thing. Maybe? Do you have one? No. I'll just load Dan. It's fine. Because then I can just plonk one on there. Weapons. Ammo free. Boot in a box. That's all it should need. No, I'm not saving it because this is all it is. Now we are absolutely not kicking it the forward direction. If I have to choose, I'm gonna choose. It didn't even. It didn't even do the thing. Alright, we gotta try to line this up. This is a challenge. Okay. There we go. Is that good enough, though? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're good. I just had to kick it towards Mad Monster Mansion. It's alright. That was a good kick. That thing went flying. You went flying, bro. You flew today. Alright. Next up, let's get that Jiggy that's this way somewhere. Don't fly up, bro. You goober. He is down here. Hi, Klungo. What is going on? I just now noticed the whole pond is froze over. Let's not do this one. I read it and I knew exactly what it is, and I'm gonna save that one for last because I know it's hard. Hey, Mumbo. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all these notes real quick. Don't mind me. Just gonna grab a few under here, under the fold, you know. And then I'll grab this guy. Alright, Mumbo. Mumbo's Stunt Spectacular. Eagle Bokum. Mumbo have idea to draw in big crowds, death-defying Stunt Spectacular with the world's greatest stunt drivers. Who's that? Death? Stunts? What morons have you suckered into this plan? Why is he looking at us, Banjo? What do you mean, what moron did you get to do this? Bear follow instructions to make sure crowd is happy. Or something. Alright, let's do it. That's a good thumbnail right there. With the motorcycle. The big cheese. Alright. For this mission, we're going to go ahead and play along with it for a little while. Head up to the football field. Big black skid mark is all he wants. Okay. Let me get up here. It's a little awkward. Alright. Try acrobatics when in air. Because we have a little gyroscope, if you hold down the button to do it, for my example, it's X here. You can do that. Alright, now here's the part of the mission where I choose not to follow the mission at all. Because I don't think you really only need the frame of the vehicle just for the beginning. If I'm not mistaken. And the rest of it is easily doable without any of this stuff. All you need is the gyroscope. Some fuel, of course. I'm not looking for it to be perfect amounts of anything. Alright, you gotta find the gyroscope wherever it's at. It's a light. Gyroscope, where you at, buddy? There he is. Okay, put that on there. Take this whole thing and just separate it. And then we're going to flip up. And then we're going to do Mumbo's little mission as he wants us to do it. He just wants us to go through these hoops. I don't know if we have to trick through them or not. He's not saying anything, so... I tried tricking there and I messed it up. I gotta learn how to fly a jetpack again. It's been a while. I'm not playing this particularly fast, but y'all already knew that. Alright. Now what? Okay. Crowd loves hoops. You don't say. Sanity. I love how simple this mission is. I like this. This is one of my favorite missions in the game. It's Mumbo's little stunt show, but I never do it the intended method. Because the intended method is actually kind of hard. I'm just showing you the way I would do it. Grand finale, go up as high as you can. And that's all I had to do is just fly. I was already in the air. There you go. Another mission for you. Alright. It wasn't me. Your Honor, it wasn't me. Bro dodged it like Ultra Instinct. Mound Monster mix-up. What's going on, bud? Come on then, Bottles. What wacky exploits can we look forward to in Mad Monster Mansion this time? The Drop It Scarfer delivery firm was supposed to unload a big mansion thing, but they were too heavy to haul around, so they weren't able to cut the deadlines. I'm supposed to challenge you to this pointless air race instead, but I'm sure it violates several dozen park rules. Oh, we're doing an air race? Okay. Well, your hair down for once, Goggles. It'll be fun. Well, onwards and upwards. The race will take place soon, and I'll see you there. Or whatever he said. Player's choice. Hang on, what's... Documentation... About to be repaired, but for some reason this seems... Okay, it's just an air race. So you know what? Let's show off on him. Let's hit him with the dirt cheap. Look at you. You have to use gas. You have to use fuel. All I got is 2 little sucking blows, and look how fast I'm going. I am crushing the competition. Mind you, this is free. This is completely free on fuel. Alright, this is scary. That's the scary part right there. If I want to just free glide, I can. I don't have to go fast constantly. Considering how fast this beast is. You don't have to go Kid Flash on him or anything like that. Because regardless of what I do, I'm going to make this look easy. Avoid the blade. Get that thing. We're going to keep going. hit the wall. We gotta be coming close to the end by now. Ah! I gotta turn around. Oh, there's the end. We did it. Almost dropped my controller. First place. I'm sure you were speeding and flying too low. Something. That was too low, but that was such an ace flying. I'll let it pass. Probably gonna blur that for that blip. Whatever, it's fine. Who cares? Alright, we got one more Jiggy up here. Probably Mr. Fit. What's up, buddy? What kind of job do you have for me? Bah for the course. Okay, this one. Another sheep-related mission. We gotta get a sheep down to... You know, I'll just let him explain. Dare we ask what's got you so excited, Mr. Fit? Another random sheep has strayed into BanjoLand, which means it's time for a round of sheep golf. Care to join me? Sheep golf? You mean hitting a defenseless sheep with a heavy blunt instrument until it falls down a dark hole? Sounds highly entertaining. Pass me a club. Log a waste pipe is the quickest way to remove the sheep from the premises. The aim is to knock him down there in as few hits as possible. What exactly counts as a shot, Mr. Fit? Every time you hit the sheep, it adds to your total. Even the slightest touch, so be careful. Try to stay under par. Alright guys, first things first. I'm going to show you how not to do this mission. I'm gonna have to build another vehicle just for this. I'm gonna go ahead and just select Panther here as an example. I don't intend on actually using Panther for this. See, it wants us to get it there in 5 strokes or less to get the jiggy. That little bit we just did there, we bumped it once initially to get the ball rolling, and then we bumped it again on accident trying to course correct. Gonna stop over there. Now we gotta go say hi to him. This mission is kind of fun, but it's also, this is just an alright mission, to me. All right, I probably got like. That's not ideal. That is terrible. Can you stop moving, Mr. Sheep? We gotta get like practically a straight shot. And that little hill there is what's gonna... I didn't mean to shoot. Alright guys, you see the point. You get the point. I'm gonna go ahead and build a vehicle to cheese this. Because I find this mission to be very difficult unless you do this. I'm just gonna start with a new vehicle. Seat doesn't matter. Wheels, again, I don't think matters that much. We'll worry about the wheels in a second, actually. Because what we want is we want to go take our air cushions out. And we are going to basically do something like this. I don't know why this works, it just kind of does. No matter what I do, it's not going to be even, so whatever, I'm at. Wheels, but high grips. Definitely want them to be pretty low. The aim is to have these as low as possible. Now I gotta remember how to I just gotta connect this with something or other. It's gonna be built with scotch tape for all I care, man. Here, we'll do something like that for now. See, here's the thing. Okay, we gotta go. I don't think this is gonna work. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scrap this. I mean, we're still gonna do this idea, but we're gonna try it with just 2 of them. So I'm basically just gonna build a 3x3. Or I guess 4x4. Yeah, a 4x4. Okay, give me wheels. I'm making this way more awkward than it needs to be. Starting to think I almost want these to be scraping the ground. That might be a good idea. I know I'm wasting a lot of time. I'm probably going to cut most of this out. First things first, does this thing even drive? Yes, but it is not great. It is definitely top heavy. So we gotta weigh this bad boy down. That ought to help it. I think that'll do. Alrighty, everybody. Now introducing the Fuzzy Gopher. This is a pretty compact vehicle design. I'm going to see if this works. I don't have the highest of hopes for it, but let's try it. Okay, it does work. We can't go too fast with this. If I remember correctly, you don't want to be going breakneck speeds. As you can see, we're still at 0 points. So we're still cooking. Just gonna push it off the edge here. We have as much time as we need to do this. Using this setup, it is possible to beat this with 0 strokes. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and push it up this way a little bit. I'll let it go on its own for a minute, because I want to get around it. I'm gonna push it this way a little bit. Get it around this little bump here. Let it head towards Bog East and then turn in. Tried to line it up with the end now. I'm surprised that didn't count as a hit. How did that not count as a hit? Is that gonna make it? Is that gonna make it? No, we got cockroached. Oh, we got 1 hit. Whatever, it's fine. We did it. It wasn't too bad. You must have played this before. I'm just not sure where. What can I say? I'm outclassed. You sure are. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Alright, we are still going to ignore that Colungo mission for now. We're going to opt to do the Jinjos instead. Did I already get a Jinjo here? I don't remember if I got one in this act already. I don't think so. And if I did, I don't remember it. You know, just out of curiosity, I gotta know now. BanjoLand X6. I got one already. I don't remember getting him, but I guess I did. What's up, bud? Jinjo Fetch air. Mr. Ribs! Mr. Ribs! Oh, hello, have you seen Mr. Ribs? I have not. What does he look like? He was with me earlier when I went to the toilet. Maybe that's why he ran off. It wasn't pleasant in there. Could you find him? Sure thing. We will probably just use the UFO here. It'll be fine. Alright, said he was by the toilet, so let's go over there. Flying gameplay. There he is. Can I grab it with the spiky ball? I thought I did. I almost could have swore I did, but I guess not. A little bit lower. Now I did. I barely touched the gas on this thing and it takes off. We go to orbit. There you go, bud. Mr. Ribs, I wish you wouldn't go wandering off with nobody to look after you. He adores my sense of humor, you know. Ah, he has no body to look after him. Funny. Or splat. How dare you put my car all the way over there? Alright. I've been putting it off for long enough. Let's do this. This could take a while. I'm gonna put that out there. Alright. We got a log's choice. Congo set up new race with sticky twists. Bear think he can handle this time? A sticky twist, you say? Enlighten us, Frog Chops. He does not look like a frog, Kazooie. I don't know what you're talking about. Congo built special BanjoLand honeycomb car. Fast on straights. I didn't get to read all that. Fair enough. Anything else we need to know about the course, Congo? Nothing else to worry about. Definitely not worry about damaging the eggs. Don't hit the eggs. He's being legitimate on that. Before we get started, I want to see if there's any boxes around, because you can never be too safe with this. I don't recall there being anything. I would have seen it if there was. Alright. That didn't count as an attempt. This is a real first attempt. I was just looking around to see if there was a box. Because this mission is rough. It will teach you how to drive on ice. I will say that. A good thing to know is just genuinely try to get a good feel for when to let go of the gas. Because on a lot of these turns, I just let go of the gas and then until I line up with it. This is the problem with the honeycomb. It gets stuck. That's my only problem with this vehicle, is that happens. A lot. I forgot about that being a thing. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of 2 birds, 1 stone. It's unnecessarily weight in. It's unnecessary weight anyway. I hope that doesn't get in the way later. If it does, then we'll find out. Attempt number 2. I'm not following my own advice. I'm struggling to turn now. Because losing that weight is not helping the situation. I'd almost rather stay on the ice here. Don't care about those. Not interested. Drifts. Don't hit the egg. Oh, I hit the egg. The egg makes you slip even more. In case you didn't know. And this thing does not use the high grip wheels, in case you couldn't tell. Turn, dude. Turn, 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 turn. We are losing. We gotta start passing up this fool. Go! Just go, man. Move your sticky butt. Rotate around. Go. Rotate. Can we at least win the jiggy for this? So I can just... Barely. That was funny. That was funny. Alright, well, you see the gist of it. So, I'll cut back to the winning attempt. See you then. I'll be honest with you, it's probably also the end of the episode. No, 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 no. Go, go. Tom Mater, best backward driver in the world. Tom Mater. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. New car steer like salty hippo with broken wheel. Bear win top prize. Clug go back to the driving board. To drawing board. Wear purple crayon. Oh my word. That mission's always rough. I ended up just taking it apart and then pretty much just taking off all the extra fluff. Now the video right now is pretty long, but I'm cutting out maybe like 10 minutes of it, probably. So all we got left to do here, we are done with all the Jiggies and Jinjos for this whole stage. We are done. The only thing we have left to do here is to pick up all the loose change. Like all the notes and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Now, I'm not quite sure where they all are, but I have a general idea. Well, okay, it would help if I actually went to the right place on the first one. Hey, what did you look at that? We're facing the right direction, at least. Hop down here and grab some of these notes. You can hop down a layer. Or two. Face plant while you're at it. I'm not sure how many's in this set. Or if we got them all already. I mean, obviously we haven't, but you know what I meant. I'm going to do a quick once over of this little spots. I'm assuming that's all of them here. Let me check the luggage. Can't ever be too safe. Nope, not seeing one. I think we're good. Another place that I know there is one for sure. Excuse me. I know there's going to be a bunch of notes on these rafters over here. So we're just going to go ahead and go all the way up here. These are rafters, ain't they? I don't know what else you'd call these. Or scaffolding. Rafters, scaffolding, whatever. Are these all the notes here? I'm not entirely sure. So it's better to check everything. Doesn't seem to be anything on this layer. Problem is, I don't know if they would even load in. BanjoLand, where we at? We are missing 8. Not a very reassuring amount to be missing. Especially if you don't know where you're looking. Hey, why don't you look at that? We found them. Is that all of them? Are we done with BanjoLand? We are done with BanjoLand. We just gotta turn into our loot. You're done with BanjoLand. No more BanjoLand. We've collected all the notes. Everything. Yeah, I know it's weird we finished BanjoLand first, not Nutty Acres. Isn't that weird? I'm sure somebody in the comments is like, how dare you? Alright, we got... Oh boy, we got 9 jiggies. We got 9 jiggies here. We're gonna have probably 2 or 3 TT jiggies as well. So just go put that out there. Try and line this up. That'll do. It sure did. Can you pick up the one on the ground, please? Alright, TT. Normally I would try and bank everything at once, but this is already an awkward load. And TT definitely has 3 for us. Alright, let's hand in this load first. We unlocked Act 3 of Storm Terror. We got a trophy. Ooh, that guy. Bear play good. So Mumbo gives special award. These new blah blah blah. Same stuff, you know what he says. Ooh, small jet. Large fuel. Okay, so that's how you get the other sticky ball. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was bingo or if it was just a freebie. Well, there you go. I don't know if that was this episode where I asked that or if that was the last episode. That might have been last episode. Whatever, you know what I mean. Okay. Trophy Thomas, and we're gonna wrap up. I will collect all of these in a minute. If I had pulled that, if I had tried to collect that prematurely, they would have just shot it out of my car. Hi, computer. What's up? Alright, gonna hand in our loot. We are so close to hitting that 75 goal. Need some more parts. Another set of folding wings, propellers, and sails, whatever. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want. And see you in 2020. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace!